It is the biggest risk that we face as a civilization is artificial intelligence.
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And
he said, well, what harm could a deep intelligence in the network do? So, well, it could start a war by doing fake news and spoofing email accounts and fake press releases, and just by manipulating information.
Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Elon Musk, el magnate multimillonario dueño de Tesla, SpaceX y Twitter, lleva años advirtiéndole al mundo sobre los peligros verdaderos de la inteligencia artificial avanzada.
I am concerned about certain directions that AI could take that would be not good for the future. I think you just have to consider, like, even in the benign scenario where AI, if AI is much smarter than a person, what do we do?
I'm really very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
And it is the biggest risk that we face. The smartest creatures, as far as you know, on this earth are humans, is our defining characteristic.
Yes.
We're obviously weaker than, say, chimpanzees and less agile, but we are smarter. So now what happens when something vastly smarter than the smartest person comes along in silicon form? It's very difficult to predict what will happen in that circumstance. It's called the singularity. It's a singularity like a black hole, because you don't know what happens after that. It's hard to predict. So I think we should be cautious with AI.
If humanity collectively decides that creating digital superintelligence is the right move, then we should do so very, very carefully. Very, very carefully.
There should be, in my view, a government agency that oversees anything related to AI to confirm that it does not represent a public.
Come up with a better approach or better outcome is that we achieve democratization of AI technology, meaning that no one company or small set of individuals has control over advanced AI technology. I think that's very dangerous.
All of us already are cyborgs. So you have a machine extension of yourself in the form of your phone and your computer and all your applications. You are already superhuman. But by far, you have more power, more capability than the President of the United States had 30 years ago. If you have an internet link, you have an oracle of wisdom. You can communicate to millions of people. You can communicate to the rest of Earth instantly. I mean, these are magical powers that didn't exist not that long ago.
La inteligencia artificial ha traído varios beneficios al mundo y se ha posicionado como uno de los avances tecnológicos más emblemáticos de la historia de la humanidad. Sin embargo, existe ese temor latente a lo desconocido y a lo que podría pasar si una tecnología de este tipo se sale de control o cae en las manos equivocadas.
Recently, you said that artificial intelligence advances is like summoning the demon. That generated a lot of hot debate. Baidu's chief scientist Andrew Ng recently said during an interview that worrying about the dark side of artificial intelligence is like worrying about overpopulation on Mars. How would you address that? He said it's a distraction to with the scientists being artificial intelligence.
I think that's a sort of radically inaccurate analogy. I know a bit about Mars. So the risks with sort of digital superintelligence, and it's important to appreciate that it wouldn't be just human level, it would be superhuman almost immediately. It would just zip right past humans to be way beyond anything we could really imagine. I think more appropriate analogy would be like if you consider, say, nuclear research, where there's potential for a very dangerous weapon, releasing the energy is easy. Containing that energy safely is very difficult. And so I think the right emphasis for AI research is on AI safety. We should put vastly more effort into AI safety than we should put into advancing AI in the first place, because it may be good or it may be bad, and it could be catastrophically bad. It could be the equivalent of a nuclear meltdown. So you really want to emphasize safety. So I'm not against the advancement of AI. I want to really be clear about this, but I do think we should be extremely careful. And if that means it takes a bit longer to develop AI, then I think that's the right trade-off. We shouldn't be rushing headlong into something that we don't understand.
Bill, I know you share similar views with Elon, but is there any difference between you and him?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, he actually put some money out to help get some work going on this, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. You know, for people in the audience who want to read about this, I highly recommend this Bostrom book called Superintelligence. But the basic point that Elon just made, that we have a general purpose learning algorithm that evolution has endowed us with, and it's running in an extremely slow computer. Very limited memory size, ability to send data to other computers. We have to use this funny mouth thing here.
But it's also
whenever we build a new one that starts over, it doesn't know how to walk.
It's a really long root process.
So believe me, as soon as this algorithm, taking experience and turning it into knowledge, which is so amazing, and of course we have not done in software, as soon as you do that, it's not clear you'll even know when you're just at the human level. You'll be at this superhuman level almost as soon as that algorithm is implanted in silicon. And actually, as time goes by, that silicon piece is even ready to be implanted. The amount of knowledge as soon as it has that learning algorithm, it just goes out on the internet and reads all the magazines and books and things like that. We have essentially been building the content base for the superintelligence. You think you're using the internet, that's actually what you're doing. So, you know, I try not to get too exercised about this, but when people say it's not a problem, that really, then I can start to get really in a point of disagreement. How can they not see what a huge challenge this is?